What's up, y'all? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Trado without the mother effing
radio.
I was trying to censor it, bro.
Mother effing radio.
Mother trucking, dude. How does that vine go?
Oh, mother, that hurt like a mother trucker.
This is your host with the most, and this is Renee from the other day,
Ooh,
and
okay.
you're listening to a podcast for people who drink Malort shots at their own will.
Ooh, that's okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, because, you know, people just like Malort.
There goes all 10 listeners.
A small group of them, like...
A subset of a subset.
Yeah. Like that one guy in the corner that likes Malort. What's up, Renee? You fuck with Malort?
Yeah, I mean, voluntary shots, I don't know.
Eesh.
Shots without too much, like, where people have to egg you onto it.
Okay.
I guess I'll do it.
Yeah. How many times do they have to ask you to take a Malort shot before you cave in?
I would say on average, twice.
Oh, not bad. Yeah, I guess that's pretty fair.
I don't know, a lot of people are just...
Yeah, I hate that. Like, it's like, no, I'm not going to do it. It's like, okay, we understand that you don't like it, but have you tried it in winter? Like, during the winter, bro, that'll warm you up.
I mean, you know what else will warm you up?
What?
Getting a jacket.
That's actually, I'm going to talk about that.
Oh, really?
That's one of my bullet points. So welcome back, guys. Today's topic is not Malort. We're not alcoholics. However, this is brought to you by Malort. No, just kidding.
Buy it at your local Benny's.
Yeah. No, today's topic, I want to talk about this stupid-ass weather, right? Now, not everyone that's listening to us is in the same region or maybe even the same state, but we're from Chicago, and it's pretty known that Chicago has bipolar weather. Mm-hmm. So I kind of want to talk about that real quick.
Ooh, okay, this will be fun.
Oh, man. Check this out, Renee.
Checking it.
It was like 9 o'clock last night, bro. And it was snowing. Super cold. Roads are slippery as fuck, right?
Right. It was pretty bad out yesterday.
Yeah, it was really bad. And I was getting home, and I noticed that my tire was doing this, like, ka-thump, ka-thump, ka-thump sound, you know?
Uh-huh.
So immediately...
I guess...
What?
Is this like the time last week when you heard this?
Bro!
What was it? Like, it was like a scratching noise?
Oh, my God. Yeah. So last week, before we get into that, I heard, like, a scratching, like, kind of like a... Yeah, like a scratching, like if your like muffler's hanging from, you know, like scratching on the floor. I'm dragging along this noise, right? And for those of you listening, I didn't want to stop. I was like, hell no, I'm not gonna stop. Like, I want to
stop and look at my problem.
Yeah, like I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna ignore it. I turned the radio on. Like Mo Mambo was playing, and I was like, I got, you know, like, so I'm listening to this stupid ass noise, right? And I finally get home from work, and I look over to the passenger side of my car. And sure enough, my muffler was perfectly fine. It was the stupid ass headphones. My Sony headphones, like the headphones I used to edit this show, were hanging from the door for dear life, and like the headphones were like dangling the whole. Yeah, those exact ones. Unfortunately, they passed away in a tragic death. But yeah, it was so funny how I refused to stop, and I was like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna keep going."
Bro, you're like those 40-year-old white dudes, like old fucking suburban dads that refuse to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
And like every time they stand up, it's like they're on so much pain.
The wife is just looking at him like, I told him. No.
Told your ass to go to the doctor 10 years ago.
No, I'm fine. No. But yeah, that shit sucked. And well, this week again, I heard another noise. This is horrible.
But this time you learned from your lesson.
Right, and the weather was super shitty, and I finally pulled over and I checked all my tires. My tires checked out, like they were fine. You know, they were inflated. They were normal. So I was like, damn, what could it be? You know, I go on about my day. Finally get home. I park, and after this, I was like, okay, let me really check, like, So then, I pull out my flashlight, whatever. I'm checking these stupid tires, and I see this piece of metal like right on the tire, and it was so perfect, bro.
Okay.
It was a screw. That stupid ass screw had the washer still attached to it. Dude,
So it was fresh.
It was fresh. It had the washer, it was like the screw, the top, and it was perfectly placed on the tire. And I thought to myself, like, damn, what are the odds of getting that stupid shit when like the weather's gonna be so bad and like It's gonna drop to like 5 degrees tonight? Like, It was so bad, bro. And that got me the idea of talking about Chicago's bipolar weather, because people that live here know exactly what the hell we're talking about. But we might have a listener that lives out in like San Diego. They're just like, what? What are you talking about? Like
cold.
Yeah, what is that?
Oh yeah, it was like 50 last week. No.
Yeah, so you know what? When that happened to my tire yesterday, my manhood was like checked. You know,
like how?
Because you know, like when you're little, like if something happens to the car, like your dad will take care of it, or like. You know, like if you have to change a tire, like you'll go out there, but like you'll hold.
You're just standing
you're
around
just holding
the flashlight.
Holding the flashlight, right? So then when I was driving, I pulled over. I was like, "Fuck, this is it." Like, you know, I mean, I've changed the tire before, but like now it's like I don't know what's wrong. Like, I see that something's wrong, but I can't figure it out.
You can't even try to fix it.
So then your manhood's kind of like, "This is it, bro. Like, this is what you went to Boy Scouts for." Like, I started tying knots and shit.
You went to Boy House.
Yeah, Boy House.
Boy House. It's a house full of boys. Okay, you know what? I was trying to adjust my chair.
You went to Boy House?
Yeah, you know it's a great daycare up on the eastern side of the west.
The eastern side of the west.
Eastern side of the west side.
Oh, the lake. No.
Yep. No.
I guess it could be the boys club. That's a thing.
Yeah, that sounds kind of gay when you say that. So your manhood was checked.
My manhood was checked, bro. But it's good. I figured it out. I still haven't changed it. My shit's still flat.
So it was a flat.
Yeah. So then today in the morning, that shit just died. Like it was just like a slow leak. Yeah, it was like a slow leak. But yeah, man, it goes to show you that, you know, fucking winter doesn't fuck around. Like it'll hit you at the worst. Why couldn't this shit happen in the summer? Like, bro,
it's all nice out.
Right.
You could have been out there. Like you would have felt the tire thread by thread.
Yeah.
But it's all cold out there.
It was horrible, man. What do you have any stories where like your manhood was checked? Even if it's not in the winter.
So I was in the boys club.
Oh, So I was trying to register to this boys club. No.
And they're like, nah.
Nah, son.
Nah, son.
You can't get in.
I don't know. Nothing really stands out at me. I guess for... it's kind of funny because yesterday you were talking about your manhood being checked because you didn't know what was wrong with your vehicle, where yesterday I was helping do an oil change.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good shit.
Which, it was just me standing there with my flashlight
again.
on my phone.
All right, next. You just passing them the filter and shit.
Yeah, you know, you're on pass duty. That's just as important. No.
Wow.
No, I don't know. With I feel like oil filters are one of those things where, like, before you would always, like, do it yourself.
Right.
Or, like, because my dad would always do it himself for, like, all the trucks we have.
Yeah.
But now, like, he doesn't even do it himself, so I don't feel bad about not doing it myself.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
But like he'll do it for one of the trucks that we have, the oldest one that we have. He'll do it for that truck, but for all of our other vehicles, we'll get them done somewhere else, and we don't do it ourselves.
So you're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna pay someone to do it.
Yeah, which is weird because like it got to a point where doing an oil change it just got too complicated, I guess.
On the newer, like the newer cars,
vehicles, and he was just like, "All right, fuck it.
Wow,
I'm not gonna try to do this.
I'm not gonna adapt to the newer fucking."
Yeah. Where I guess before it was just super simple. You take the filter out, you let the oil go, and then you put the new filter in, and then you fucking pour the oil in.
And that's it. Now you gotta check the fucking.
You gotta fucking
the database, and you gotta punch in the code, and that'll release the.
You gotta do all this shit. And so. That's one thing, I guess. So I don't even use that as a check to see my manhood, where my ability to fix a vehicle.
Right.
Now I just consider it as long as I can change a tire, I'm all right.
Yeah. Well, you know, funny. Before I got off and I was like, "Yep, that's my tire." I was even thinking like, "Damn, have I paid my AAA service? Like, am I gonna be covered?" Because it was so cold, bro. Like, I don't want to be there with a stupid ass jack. Like, you know.
Yeah, and then with the cheap ass jacks that you get in cars nowadays, bro,
dude,
they're terrible.
They're horrible, especially the newer models. They like, it's like the car's made out of plastic, so the jack's gonna be made out of plastic. No,
yeah,
it's horrible.
Why do you need metal to hold up plastic?
Wow. Oh, I guess. Wait, hold up. Nah. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Which makes sense because newer cars weigh less, so you would need a less intensive jack.
Yeah, that's true.
But then back in the day, you got the fucking huge ass one.
Ooh, the heavy the ton duty one. Yeah, the whatever it was called.
We have one of those at our house in the garage.
Where were you yesterday? No, still.
Oh, I was in the garage.
Oh, right. The oil
changing the oil.
Right. I guess to quickly transition, so changing a tire in the middle of winter, I guess, could be the equivalent of, this is gonna be fucked up, but the equivalent of like defending your home from a wildfire in California. Because think about it, like, what do they have?
How?
I was focusing on California, and like these people are so well off, bro, when it comes to like weather and like nature and like shit.
Wildfires.
Right, and then what are their like concerns? Like they could be well, that exactly. But is it fucked up that we compare that to like,
I think it is,
changing a tire in like cold ass weather?
I mean, you know, they still have to change tires.
Well, yeah, but it's sunny out.
Well, what if they have to change a tire and there's a wildfire right behind them?
With a mountain bear?
Yeah, like what if they were evacuating and then they got a flat?
Ooh, you're right.
I feel like that would be worse than changing a tire in the cold. You
think so?
You know what? Never mind.
Wow.
I hate the fucking cold, bro.
And then I started going on a rant by myself while I was thinking about this. People from California, they don't really have to spend money on like winter clothes. Yeah, they could literally wear the same thing year round and be straight. Like,
bro, it's true too.
Yeah.
A handful of the channels that I follow on YouTube, they're based out of LA. And so, you know, they make videos year round. And if you were to just pick like a video from a random day out of every month of the year, I could not tell you which month is which. They're always wearing fucking shorts and a t-shirt.
Right. Yeah, they're always wearing fucking comfortable ass clothes.
Yeah, I'm just looking at them. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, seasons don't even matter to you.
They really don't. But imagine like spending Christmas and like going to the beach. Like, how?
I've seen that. I saw them do that. Yeah. And I'm just like, that's wrong. Yeah. Like Michigan's frozen over and shit.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like super freezing. And then up in Wisconsin, they have like the ice sculpture like
competition.
Yeah, which is actually really cool. You should check that out. But if you've never been to Lake Geneva, I highly suggest it. It's pretty dope.
I don't know. It's just a thing that you get used to, I guess. But it seems unfair. And then I do feel like they save money because they don't have to buy jackets. They don't have to buy fucking winter gloves, winter hats.
You know, I was thinking, bro, the jackets that they do buy, are they like ever on sale? Like, what's the price range? Like, do the jackets that we don't use here get shipped out there? Like, they probably have really nice jackets because it's more of a fashion statement. Whereas,
like it's over here, you're just trying to not die.
You're just trying to survive, bro. Like, you don't care how nice it is. Like, you just want that extra layer.
You want to be warm.
Yeah. But that's what I was thinking too. Like, what are their like? Do they have stock on like jackets over there? Like, do they sell out? Like, Burlington Coat Factory, is that even a thing over there?
It's actually called Burlington T-shirt Factory over there.
Oh, nah.
They have a coat in the back.
Well, just in case. Nah. In case someone's sick and they...
Whenever you ask for it, all the managers have to enter their key into a box at the same time to unlock it.
Right? It's like, are you sure you're going to buy it? Because once we let it go...
Once we open it, it's yours. It's legally yours.
Bro, that's how exclusive that shit is?
Oh,
damn.
My goodness.
Yeah, fuck people from... No, I guess it's not their fault, but fuck people from California. No.
Oh, my God. It's a trade-off with anything.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to worry about your fucking house catching on fire all of a sudden.
Well, some of us. No.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I actually saw it in the news the other day.
I told you to turn off the fucking oven.
I was cooking your pizza. Nah, just what the hell?
Blame it on me?
Hey, man, you want some pizza? Because I'm starving. Nah.
It's like, Trader, what are you doing? It's 3 a.m. I'm at home.
Yeah, dude. Wait, so you're not going to eat this? Like,
what do I do? Should I just leave it on? Or
should I just eat this and then you got me next time? No.
You ever invite your friend out somewhere where you know they can't go just so next time they feel obligated to invite you somewhere?
Oh, yeah. Because they already had plans. Like, oh, you sure you don't want to go, dude? Like, yeah, all right, cool. Because you weren't intending to pick them up.
You invited them with the assumption that they weren't going to come.
Yeah.
But then every once in a while it backfires and they show up and you're like, fuck.
It's like, fuck. So then you got to call their other friends like, hey, man, you know, actually I'm going to bring this guy because,
yeah, and then it just ruins the whole night.
Yeah, or like that one like cousin from out of town, like,
oh shit,
you know, he's like in town and you want to invite him, but you don't really want to invite him.
Right, you invite him because you feel obligated to.
That's
but
fucked up.
In the back of your mind, you're hoping they just say no.
Yeah, because he's actually from California and he's here for the winter.
And you hate him.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, stupid.
Not only is he from California, but he's stupid too. He came to visit in the winter.
He wanted to see snow, bro. Just let him be. No.
Nah, man, fuck that.
Well,
Also, Californians have to worry about rationing their water, and that's something that we never have to deal with.
You're right. Yeah, the drought, like the dry seasons.
Yeah, and that's why they get fucking fires.
Yeah, we're focusing on California, but there's a lot of states like Arizona. Mm-hmm. They're also super hot. Well, they're all hot. They're all good looking. Yeah, I'm from Arizona. What's up? Nah.
It's like, damn, where are you from? Arizona?
Ooh, no. Are you finding Zona?
Are you finna find the Zona?
Ooh, the zone.
The zone of your penis?
What? Just that Arizona. Because you gotta air it out.
Oh shit! Why is it so smelly?
Who's smelly? It's hot in Arizona. You
gotta air it out.
Because it's hot down there. Get it? No, it's hot down there, bro. We're going on a weird ass.
And then you got like Florida and fucking Georgia and all them have to worry about hurricanes.
Like, weirdly enough, is Florida shaped like a penis?
So I try to. You know that meme where it's the car like on the expressway and there's two exits.
Yeah.
And like one of the things is like something good and the other one's like something stupid and he's drifting hard as fuck into the stupid option.
Yeah.
That was you right now.
That reminds me, it's like turn left if you want to see like what's new on Netflix, turn right if you want to watch The Office on Netflix again.
Yeah.
And they're turning hard as fuck.
Yep, that same meme.
Bro, I'm just trying to
talk about how California looks like a penis.
Well,
Florida,
because
my bad.
People that listen to the show, you never know if they have like Superbad when he's drawing all those dicks.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, you gotta cater to your audience.
So you're saying our audience is
maybe they're from California and they're weird. Nah, just go back to California.
Bro, we just lost our one Californian listener.
Hey man, what's your favorite season?
California season.
What? No. California love.
Honestly, I think my favorite season's the fall.
Oh, nice.
Fall and like pre-holiday winter.
Ooh, so like Thanksgiving.
Well, like even up until like New Year's.
Oh, hold up.
So like in my mind, I split up winter into two parts, like part 1 and part 2.
Okay.
And part 1 is from, whenever it actually starts till New Year's.
Okay.
And then part 2 is from New Year's until like mid-April.
Okay.
And like part 1 is awesome. Like it's not even that cold out. Like you got Christmas, you got fucking New Year's, and like it's all nice and cool. You got
no snow,
yeah. And then right now we're like in the beginning of part 2 of winter,
which is the stupid
part where it's snowing, it's cold as shit out.
Yeah,
like it's super dark all the time.
Yeah. Well, the thing I hate about part 2 is like, bro, this is the part where like, okay, the fun and games are over, like, holidays are over.
Right.
Now you're just waiting for that shit to come back around. Like now you're just waiting for like Valentine's Day, Now
you're just waiting for fucking life to happen.
Yeah, and then like you're just waiting for like St. Patrick's Day, like you just want to get fucked up, and then like winter's over, and like
it's all nice, and then it's spring, and then it's summer, and then you got cool winter. No,
wow, and it's like a cycle, bro.
You got fall, cool winter, and then stupid shit again.
Yeah, so right now we're in stupid shit again, winter.
Oh my god, yeah, and I just fucking,
that's a good way to put it, though.
I hate it though, like it's so bad, and then the fact that it stays cold until like through March. Now, like the last couple of years, I've noticed it's been cold through March.
Yeah, I remember last March it was freezing. My brother went down to Boston, and he said it was super cold. Like he couldn't even walk outside.
Mm-hmm. Well, even if you remember last May, we went to a Wildfire game, like their home opener, and we were wearing winter coats and hats and stuff. Still, it was still cold.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know who the Wildfire are, it's that Frisbee team that we've been talking about for the last couple seasons.
For the last couple seasons?
I mean, for the last couple episodes. Where was that? That was like North Chicago.
Oh.
Right?
No.
Were we near like the lake? Is that why it was called?
Look
at that yawn. Ooh, I got a cough.
Last year they played at Benedictine. Or
really?
No, they played at North Central University.
Oh shit! So then it's probably 2 years ago because North Central's in Naperville, right? So I remember them playing in a high school.
2 years ago, they played at Lane Tech High School.
Okay.
North in the city.
Gotcha. One quick thing I wanted to talk about, since you reminded me of your part A, part B winter. Do you remember when we were little, that part in between like 1 and 2 where it was like, well, okay, not even in between, but like when winter was really fun and like it was popping at 7:30 in the morning because you had to tune into the news to find out if your school district was gonna have a snow day, you know?
And then you get to be disappointed every day when it's never a snow day.
Oh shit! I kind of zoned that part out.
You just had the excitement.
Yeah, but you remember, and it's like snow day, and it's like, oh hell yeah! And then shoveling wasn't even like a chore, like a chore. Well,
a chore. Shore. Oh, you know where they have a shore?
Ooh, California. Fucking assholes. Wow.
Even though Lake Michigan's right there.
I know, and then Jersey has a shore. Shout out
Jersey. Jersey Shore.
Fucking Guidos. No. Man, that show was popping though. Okay, but anyway.
Was a good show.
But yeah,
okay,
dude.
So waking up and looking at the news stories.
Yeah, and it's like,
school was closed.
You know, you have a freaking snow day, and like you're gonna go out and shovel, but you're really just gonna jump around the snow and make a more mess. You know, like, bro, that was fun.
I wish I could have had a snow day in elementary school, or even middle school, or high school. Even.
You never did?
I never had one.
Bro, are you serious?
How did you?
Yeah, I remember elementary for sure. There was like a crazy snowstorm in like early 2000s, like 99 maybe. That one was huge. And then there was another one like in 2004, 2005 maybe. Someone fact check this because I don't remember exactly what years. But yeah, I remember there was a crazy snowstorm, and we were out of school for like 2 days straight, two or 3 days straight.
Are you sure you're not thinking about like 2014?
No. Well, maybe. Well, what happened in 2014?
Because that's when
the end of the world of
the end of the world just happened. Yeah, and you're just sitting there.
Right.
Yeah, because as far as I remember, I didn't have a single snow day until I was in college.
Really?
And in college, we had like 8 snow days in the course of a month.
No, I definitely remember snow day, bro. Like, I remember walking in the snow and like piled up, like the sidewalk was literally like a wall of snow. Like it was. No.
I don't know, man.
You know, I'm gonna look for this footage, bro. I have footage. I have home videos of this shit.
You're gonna have to look it up because I don't believe it.
What if I find home videos of this?
See, but that's the thing.
What do I get?
It might have happened, but that doesn't prove that school was closed. You might have just not gone to school.
Well, fuck this, I'm out. And everyone else is at school?
Yeah, and you're all like, man, where's everyone at?
But in my mind, this shit's a snow day.
It's a snow day.
One snowflake, I'm gonna call it. Yeah. Snow day? No.
Bro, it's like when it snows in like Texas.
Oh my god.
1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch.
And everything gets canceled and like people start driving all weird.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, they're just not prepared for it.
Just like if California had snow. Does California ever have snow?
Huh. You might need to pull that up as well. I want to say no.
That's weird. What maybe about Texas?
Like Northern California?
Oh, maybe. Like,
you know, like right next to like Wyoming.
Wyoming? Isn't Wyoming like middle America? Like by Nebraska?
Washington, sorry.
I was gonna say, bro,
I got my W's mixed up.
And you went back to school? Like you went
to
school during that? What? I don't know.
You got. Oh, but yeah. So it does snow in Texas.
Okay, so Texas for sure.
It snows in
not
Oklahoma.
Florida. Oh yeah.
Florida has snowed before.
Has it? Mm-hmm. Nah, I'm thinking places to avoid.
Your whole perception on Florida just changed.
Yeah. I'm just really trying to figure out where I could go make snow angels at, to be honest.
I mean, you can make them outside, right? Oh, actually, no, it's kind of frozen.
Yeah, it's pretty frozen.
Although I do want to say props to like the whole fucking streets around here, because all the streets were really clear today. Like I expected them to be miserable.
Right.
And they were still even pretty bad in the morning.
You know what sucks though, man? Someone has to. That's their job. Like someone has to wake up before everybody else and make sure that shit is clean.
I mean, they get paid okay-ish.
You think so?
I know so.
You know, I took an Uber today because obviously my flat tire.
Mm-hmm.
And the Uber driver was talking about how he does snow plowing.
Uh-huh.
And then in the summer he does like landscape. But
so he just does seasonal jobs.
Yeah, and I was thinking like, damn, so he just doesn't have like a set job. Like it's always based on like weather and shit.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah. Hi, can you come and shovel my lawn?
What? Right? Can you rake my tree? No. Wait, that doesn't even make sense.
That's stupid. Well, okay, because shovel my lawn makes sense.
I know, right? No.
It's like, yeah, can you come shovel my lawn and then when you're done, mow it? No.
Wow.
I want to have the best lawn out there when all this snow disappears.
Hell yeah, like those Menard commercials.
What?
What?
What
No.
Menard commercials?
You never seen the Menard commercial where the guy's like mowing the lawn, but he's sitting on that cool ass like tractor thing, and then it's like an aerial shot, and the dude's like waving at the camera, all stupid, and then it's like before drones too, which is surprising how they got that aerial shot.
All right, so let me
Bro.
just back up real quick. First of all, let me take a big step back. Menards has commercials?
Yeah, bro, they're like top contender when it comes to like home fucking whatever that.
Like, bro, they're up there with fucking Doritos, Budweiser, and fucking Coke products.
Ooh, should we have a Super Bowl episode where we talk about our favorite commercials of all time?
Ooh, I do want to do that, but I feel like we should probably wait until the Super Bowl happens.
Until Menards has a commercial.
Yeah, I've never seen Menards with a fucking Super Bowl commercial.
Have you seen a Home Depot commercial?
No. Bro, what kind of fucking TV channels are you watching?
Listen, man.
What's that? The HG network?
Yeah, the house flipping.
Yeah, that's the one where they have all the house shows.
That's my shit. You know, there's one, not even kidding, bro, all jokes aside, there's one that's super dope, and I can't think of the name right now, but this guy, instead of flipping houses, he flips man caves. So then, yeah. So then you get, him to come out and like, oh, this is my man cave, and then he'll flip it into a badass cave. But it's not really a cave, but
no, he makes it an actual cave. He fucks up your house.
It's like, oh, superheroes, bat cave, right? No.
It's like, what? That's what he does every episode, though.
Yeah. He just alters it a little bit. Like, all right, a little more yellow over here. Yeah.
So this time we got a yellow bat cave, blue bat cave, orange bat cave,
Spider-Man bat cave.
Bro, like Into the Spider-Verse, he had a bat cave.
Oh, he did have a bat cave, but it was like a shed. It was in like a cave. It's still a cave.
Down below it was a cave.
Yeah, you're right. It
was a bunch of rocks everywhere. It looked like the bat cave.
Yeah. I don't know, but fuck winter, fuck California.
Bro, why you gotta hate on California?
I'm hating hard as fuck on them right now. I think it's mostly because they have so many dope concerts over there that I'm just like,
so you hate everything about them?
I'm telling you, today I was on an anti-California rant. Like, it was so weird. And not to like bring it on the show or like promote negativity or whatever, but dude, think about it. Like, California is so like well off compared to other states.
Mm-hmm. With all their fucking water rationing and their fires and
their wildlife and
their fucking wildlife eating people's dogs and shit.
Yeah.
They got it pretty good out there. No.
All right. Okay. Well. All right. We got raccoons. We got rats and shit. We got what are those other things called? Possums. Oh my god. Have you stared at a possum in the middle of the night while you're trying to get home?
Not if I'm trying to stay alive.
Woo.
No, yeah. I guess one thing that California does have going for it is that they never really get that like 4 p.m. and it's dark out.
It's kind of like the sunset's always gonna.
It's always like a decent time.
Yeah.
Whereas here, it's 4 p.m. and it's dark out.
Yeah, and then like you check the clock and it's only 6.
Yeah. Or shit, I should have like prepared something about that, but that happens to a lot of people, especially around like the Midwestern states where they get seasonal depression.
Oh, because of the time
there's
change?
No fucking sunlight.
Yeah.
And then it's weird because you never really think about it, but then when you actually think about it, it makes perfect sense because you get a lot of vitamins from the sun, and then when there's no sun, you don't get those vitamins, so then you have a vitamin deficiency. So that vitamin deficiency makes you less able to produce in your body. I forgot what it is.
I know what you're talking about.
Less able to produce something in your body, so then you feel
that chemical that makes you happier.
Yeah. Dopamine?
Is it dopamine? That sounds about right. Wow! That's it.
Sounds about right. Yep. Yeah, and then people just get seasonally depressed.
Yeah. But they don't think it's because of the sun.
Right, and they're just like, well, and then a bunch of things play into that too. Like maybe you're already not happy with something,
or you're financially unstable, and Christmas is coming.
Christmas, and that's a whole nother thing too.
Yeah.
Not even about like winter where we're at, but just like a lot of people, the holidays are a big thing to them. Like they have to think about like money expenses. They have to think about like dealing with family members.
Mm-hmm.
They have to think about fucking traveling, fucking plane tickets.
I read a really, well, not cool because it was kind of fucked up, but like I read an article on the rise of suicide rate during the holidays.
Sewer rate. Sewer rate.
The sewer race.
The sewage goes up because there's so much shit going on.
Flooding. Fuck California. No, but I get you though. Like the suicide rate goes up, and it's scary, dude. Like all because they're trying to fulfill that like that holiday fucking, like they're trying to buy gifts, or like they're trying to make other people happy, or like, or maybe it's even like they don't have family members, so they feel alone while everyone else is enjoying.
They feel it more during the holidays.
Yeah,
that's when you're supposed to like be with family.
That's crazy. This is why I'm not moving to California,
because then you'll
feel alone. Which actually a lot of I don't know if you've seen this, but like a lot of YouTubers and stuff, a lot of like influencers, they move out of state to go chase their dream.
Right.
And
usually
then
California.
Some of them, well, not some of them, but there was one that I was following for a while. He legit came out and said, "Hey, I'm depressed. I've been depressed for X amount of years. Like my career has like taken a toll on me, and like I'm just gonna quit everything." And he was pretty much well off. Like he was making like legit YouTube money. Mm-hmm. And then he gave it all away, and he was like, "Fuck this. It's not worth it. Like my health should come first." That's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen a handful of situations where that's happened recently. Mm-hmm. And it makes sense. Like a lot of those people, like they have to do a lot. Like they have to work really hard to do what they're doing.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it doesn't register for people. Like like an example that jumps out of my head immediately right now is with Ninja.
Oh, what's up with him?
Well, like, I mean, I think he's fine.
Oh,
first of all,
thank God.
Let me just clarify. No, I think he's fine.
Hey, someone check on Ninja. Go if you have him on Twitter.
Someone knock on his door real quick.
Send him a message. Yeah.
Well, no, because like people will be like, oh, he gets paid all this money for fucking playing Fortnite. Like all he does is play video games all day. Like that's easy as fuck. But like when you think about it, like he on an average day he streams on Twitch for like 12 hours a day.
Right.
So that's 12 hours a day that he's sitting there doing that, and then he has to like upload. He has to keep control of his own editing, his audio.
Yeah.
Fucking videos on YouTube.
And then create content.
Create other content
other than streaming.
Aside from his streams.
Yeah.
And so like he, at the end of the day, like he'll probably, it wouldn't surprise me if he does like 16 hours a day, like working on his job. And
imagine trying to maintain like a social life, let alone like a relationship with someone. Like
right. And he has a girlfriend or a wife. He has one or the other.
I have no idea.
He has some significant other.
Does she play video games too? Because she should. Because
at least they'll fucking spend time together.
Right.
But like that's a lot, and like a lot of people will be like, oh, he just plays video games. Like, what the fuck do you mean you need to take a break for your mental health? Like, you're making all this money, blah blah blah. Like, you're not even working hard.
Yeah, I think that's something people kind of confuse it with the amount of money you're making. They think it comes with like the happiness. The more happy you are. The richer you are, the more happy you are.
No, happier you are, the richer you are.
Right? Oh, I'm happy as fuck. No, just all this money comes out of nowhere.
It's like this thing I seen where it's like, oh, don't make fun of what other people have because you might have it one day. And then the comment was like, Bill Gates, look at his dumb ass.
With all that fucking money.
All that money.
Yeah, I've seen that.
No, but yeah, like it doesn't, there's no correlation. Like it's not like, oh, if you earn X amount of money, you're going to be this happy.
Yeah. And it's crazy. Like it's a confusion that you don't understand until you're there. And like especially like people that are trying to chase the dream, obviously comes with money. And like if you're trying to be like a celebrity or whatever you're trying to do, right. Once you finally achieve that, where you think, oh, I'm happy because I'm in all these movies or I'm making all this money.
Right.
But it's like a lot of them like that's when they're the saddest, and like
that's when they realize that their whole life is just getting to this point.
Yeah.
That they don't have like a life.
Right. And like once they get there, it's like, well, now what?
Right.
And then that's when like the drug starts coming in, and like the drinking problems and like the
Right,
social
yeah.
awkwardness, and like all your friends that were like normal back at your hometown are now weird, and like you know, that's
because
crazy.
now you're super fucking famous and haven't talked to them in forever.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like a double-edged sword, because I feel like a lot of times for people, that's the whole reason that they make it. Like the fact that they're able to shut down everything else and just say, I'm going to do this thing until it happens.
Yeah.
But then when it happens, all of a sudden you're like, oh shit. You know, because that's the only thing you were doing with your life.
Right.
So once you've done it, what do you do after you've done the only thing that you've been trying to do for, you know, years?
And I think that's why rappers, they don't create the same type of sound or the same type of album twice, because like their first album is all about like the come up and like, you know, we're gonna make it out the hood, yeah. But I think once they create something else, that was their turning point where it's like, well, now what? Right. Let me create something else and let me focus on this. You know,
try to make something different.
So I guess my question is like, would you, knowing you're gonna go down this like suicidal path and like you're gonna get super depressed and like you're gonna develop these drug habits, knowing you're gonna go through all that, would you still be down to become a famous, whatever you're trying to achieve, a famous Hollywood producer or whatever?
All right, I was on board until you said Hollywood, because Hollywood means California.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Would you be a famous New York-based writer?
Oh, hell yeah. Bro, I'll fucking OD tonight. Nah.
Oh, shit. Just give me all the money.
Give me all the money. No, I don't know. I feel like what happens there is like they don't know what to do next, so they just do whatever.
Right.
But I feel like if you're able to like select different things, you keep yourself occupied, and like you might find that you enjoy X item more than the other thing that you thought you wanted.
Okay.
So like an example, I guess, would be like when I look at Danny Glover, or not Danny Glover, that's a different person.
I thought you were gonna say Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato.
Yeah. Well, she's going through a lot of shit too.
Well, that's true, but Daniel Glover.
Okay.
So Childish Gambino.
Right.
Like he was a writer.
Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Danny Glover.
That's what I said the first time.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But Danny Glover is like an older actor.
Yeah, from that movie with Mel Gibson.
Huh. I actually don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, what? Hold up. Hold up. Let me just cherish this. Wait, you don't know that Mel Gibson movie that I just referenced? What is it? What? This guy? Do you even use Google? What is this? Like, you, what? No, I'm kidding.
So what movie is it?
I have no idea.
So you could have just made this movie up for all I know.
Bro, hold on. Time out. I know this movie, and fuck, I wish I knew this movie. It's going to kill me right now. And people listening right now are going to be like, bro, you mean Lethal Weapon? Oh, Lethal Weapon.
That's the one where he's like, I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah. Oh, you do know the movie. I take everything back. I sure hope so. If not, I'm gonna look stupid.
I feel like that's not Mel Gibson.
I want to say it is. It's super Mel Gibson. It's like young before the crack Mel Gibson. Nah. I'm just making shit up.
I don't know.
You know what? It's Mel Gibson before he moved to California. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Gibson, yeah. No, but you were saying like.
But Childish Gambino.
Yeah. Donald Glover.
He was originally a writer, and he wrote on 30 Rock, and he had like a bunch of cameos on 30 Rock.
Right.
And then he stopped focusing on being a writer because he was super successful at that already. And then he started getting acting roles. He was on Community, and he was an actor for a while. Then he started doing rap music, and then he became Childish Gambino, and he did that for a while. Now he's like directing more, and so like with him, it looks like he does one thing until he's like, all right, cool. Like
I've mastered it.
I know how to do this now. I understand what this process is. Now I'm going to do something else. Yeah. And so I imagine that he can just continuously do that and keep on like refining himself in different crafts. Whereas opposed to somebody who their goal might be like, all right, I want to be one of the top writers on a fucking TV show. And then they get to that point,
and they stay there.
Right. And then that's when people like diverge, I guess, between trying to just be successful at something else, or then they just like go down a bad path of fucking bitches in California.
Not California bitches.
California bitches on a California king.
Ooh, bars.
Is
that a Katy Perry song?
Is it?
No, no,
Why is she doing California bitches? You're
I'm
thinking of California Girls?
Yeah, with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Tone tan, fit and ready.
Hell yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But no, I think you're right because at the end of the day, it's like once they master something, right? They get bored and then they're looking for different outlets. But yeah, that's dope that they could use that and then kind of go somewhere else. And you know who else is doing that, which I'm really like excited for, because he's still super young and he's still trying to master different crafts.
Danny Glover.
Danny motherfucking Glover. Nah. No, Logic, the rapper.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't know who Logic is, he's a super dope rapper. Check him out. You probably know him as the 1-800 guy. He's doing concept albums where they're kind of like a story written like a movie, but it's an audio, you know, like you envision. Yeah, and it's super dope. And then he does like trap mixtapes that sound like you would play them in the hood.
Right.
But then he does like, you know, he has like that 1-800 song that sounds like it would be a radio hit.
Which it was. And then he's written like scripts and he sold them to like movie producers. And now he's coming out with a novel, which I think is super dope. Yeah. He announced it not too long ago. It's coming out in March. Go get your copy. Nah. Wow.
But
today.
But it's dope. It's like a rapper from Maryland who succeeded in making music, did what he wanted to do, achieved his goals, is now like creating different things, like writing a novel for young,
creating in different mediums.
Yeah, and I think that's super dope. But you're right. That'll take away from the distractions of being famous, I guess.
Yeah, and even for like a normal person, that's what it is. Like, if you ever talk to somebody who's like been doing the same job for like 30 years.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's an extreme example, but someone who's been doing a mundane job for a really long time, and they just, it's not even, it's just a thing that they do. It's like the same as like breathing.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, oh, I went to work, I blah blah blah. It's just like, oh yeah, I went to work.
Oh, so they're not even excited anymore.
Right, like they're just like going through the motions of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no spark there, and so I think like that's the same thing. Like even if you're famous or if you're just a regular person, like if you don't have a spark in your day or something that like you look forward to, that's no shit, you're not gonna want to fucking be around.
That's crazy. Have you seen the movie A Star Is Born with Bradley Cooper?
I have not.
Oh,
got
shit.
Nominated for an Oscar though.
Yeah, no, it's super
Best
dope.
Picture.
Without giving anything away, he's kind of going through the motions, and you can see this in the trailer. He's going through the motions of being a celebrity, a rock star, pretty much. Mm-hmm. And you can see him on stage, like he's singing the songs, but he's not really like there. He's not there. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's exactly what you're saying. Like, you just lose that spark, and you're just like autopilot, and you're,
exactly.
That's crazy. Can we just autopilot this episode and like get famous and?
All right, so here's what we're doing. We're gonna autopilot fucking 20. No, that's not even enough. We're gonna autopilot 50 episodes.
Oh, okay.
And then by the time we're done with 50, we should have 15 followers. No.
So not just 9. Now we're gonna.
No. Never mind 9. We don't fuck around with single digits.
We're in that double digits now, man. We made it.
Hey, girl, I got double-digit followers on YouTube.
Ooh, what's up? You from California? Good, because I got 15 followers.
Oh, shit.
That's right. No. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's a whole other thing, too, that we didn't even touch upon.
Yeah.
Fucking, like, Instagram models.
Oh, my God.
Like, there's so many of them, and, like, all these girls, like, how... It's so weird. Like,
yeah.
There's, like... I feel like there's an endless supply of them. Like, they just keep on coming.
Well, is it because it's so easy to become one, or is it because they're smart enough to use their platform to develop some type of following?
I hope it's that.
Yeah. I think we're gonna come back to that. Let's take a quick break. I do want to show the people where they could follow us on, since we're talking about followers.
Oh, followers. Yeah.
Yeah. Follow us. No.
Follow us.
Follow falafel.
If you follow us, Trader will give you a falafel.
I would hand deliver a falafel to you only if you live in California. Nah. And by California, I'm talking about the street, right? Check this out. We're gonna show you what we're about. We'll be right back, and then we're gonna talk about these Instagram models and how fake their lives are. Damn, that was a little harsh.
Yeah, that was kind of harsh.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Yeah. Welcome back, y'all. This is me. Nah,
that accent. You're like,
I know.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back, y'all. Two hops tonight.
That's the exact same thing I was thinking of.
That's weird, right? But yeah, no, that's where you can follow us. And if you're new to the game, we post every week. We have mini-sodes. We have warm tortillas. And
that's
we
true.
have some... what else do we have?
Minisodes? No.
Well, but yeah, no, check us out. So what were we talking about? The Instagram models faking until they making it.
Faking it until they making it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is actually got a lot harder to do now. It used to be really easy, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. So this article that I had read a while back now, and it might be common knowledge, but the gist of it was a person made a fake Instagram account, right?
Right.
And just posted pictures of an attractive girl.
Okay.
And eventually they started getting offers like for sponsorships. Because you know how like a bunch of people on Instagram will like sponsor like drinks or like fucking cleansing teas or
like ads.
That kind of stuff. And doing all that. And they gained like a really big following. I forgot what the number was, but you know, they had like 6-digit following.
Right.
And they started getting more and more high profile ads. Mind you, this was a fake person, and the reason that they were able to get so many followers so quickly was that they paid for fake followers.
Oh, I see.
It was a fake profile that they were paying to have fake followers and fake comments, fake likes, all that. Right. So it looked legit, like if you just like glanced at it.
Right.
It looked legit. And eventually it got to the point where they were able to like stay in some hotel like in Europe, like everything paid for. Jesus. For an account that didn't exist, on likes and things that weren't real.
Right.
Because a lot of like companies, they'll try to find what are they called? Social media influencers.
Yeah.
And they'll use that to promote their products.
Yeah. Rather
than like paying for a commercial or like, you know, getting a celebrity to do it.
So it'll be a lot easier. It's just like they have a following, just go ahead and promote it.
Yeah, because if you're like, all right, well, this person has 500,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
If I give this person like a free trip to my hotel, like, you know, they'll post about my hotel. They'll talk about how cool my hotel is. So maybe some of their followers will be like, oh, you know what? I want to stay in that hotel too.
Which on paper it makes sense, but not when you have a fake following. Like that's just
right.
stupid.
And that's why that was the whole purpose of that, to like it kind of expose how bad Instagram is or was at detecting fake accounts and detecting this, because then that's just advertisers throwing money at something that's not real.
Right.
And taking away from other people that, you know, may actually be trying to make a living out of being a social media influencer.
Yeah. Have you seen the documentary on Netflix for this fire festival?
I haven't. I'm gonna watch the Hulu one.
Oh, nice. What? Why? What?
I don't know if you were familiar with it, but so you know the documentary, Netflix like advertised it. They were like, oh, you know, we're gonna make a documentary on the fire festival and explain how it went down and stuff. And we talked about it too in our episode a while back with Russell.
Okay.
And
we did actually, and now that I remember.
Yeah, and they were like, all right, so it's gonna drop on Friday, right? Like, let's say today's Monday. Yeah. And they're like, all right, it's dropping this Friday. And then Hulu on Tuesday dropped their own fire festival documentary. Ooh. Like, no promotion, no nothing.
Is that how that happened?
Yeah, they just dropped it.
Oh, shit.
And so it was just so beautiful because they undercut Netflix. Yeah. Because everyone was like, oh, you know, I really want to watch this documentary. I want to watch this documentary. And then Hulu's like, hey, we got the same type of documentary, the same subject over here.
That's crazy.
And you can watch it today.
Damn. So they really fucking beat them to the punch.
And then it gets even better than that, because the company that funded or owns part of the fire festival,
right? The media company,
or whatever
Fire
it is,
Media.
It also provided some money and did some of the producing work for the Netflix documentary.
Oh shit! And so they're getting paid for it,
right? And in in the Hulu documentary, they made a really clear point to say like, hey, this documentary that they're making is being funded by the same people that funded the Fire Festival. So I don't know how much credibility they have, because the people paying for those bills are the people who did that.
Oh shit!
So
I did not know that.
They undercut the.
So I saw the fucking wrong documentary then.
I mean, and I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's a really good documentary.
It's still fine.
It's really good, yeah.
But just the way that Hulu went about it, I thought was just so. It was so fucking deceitful. It was so really cool, perfect.
Yeah. Damn. Well, the point I was trying to make is in the documentary, they at the beginning of the kind of like when they had this idea, right? Like, how are we going to get this out to the masses?
Right.
They hired these Instagram models to go down to the Bahamas and like start promoting their shit
and start posting and all that.
Yeah, and I thought that was super clever, because if you see a hot Instagram model having fun at the beach, you're going to be like, damn,
I want to go have fun with that hot Instagram model at the beach too.
And then that's how they got all those people to start focusing on the thing. And then later on, they came out with this promotion video. But it's dope that they had the influencers go down there and have that party they were trying to have for 60,000 people or whatever.
Right.
That's cool. But no, I'm gonna check out the Hulu one now. That's dope. Yeah,
you should. I gotta watch the Hulu one as well. I've been behind on just watching shit.
Yeah.
I just watch. I've been bouncing back and forth between watching Shark Tank and King of the Hill. Like those are like my two like on rotation.
You know, I read a meme that said King of the Hill is essentially Texas anime.
Yeah,
yeah,
I saw that.
Which is kind of true. Like, it
is
straight up just Texas shit.
It's a really good show, though.
It is really good. I remember watching that
in a long time, and then I just started watching it again. I don't know, a while back now, maybe a couple months ago. So I'm like on season 4, I think, or 5.
Nice, good shit.
But it's really good. It's weird watching it like 20 years later.
Yeah,
because like a lot of actors and famous people are in it, so it's really interesting to see them when they come in. Like the most recent one that I could think of was Snoop Dogg was in an episode.
Oh, really?
He played a pimp from Oklahoma City.
Like, came down there?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Because Hank's boss had hired this girl who was actually a hooker.
And, I think I remember that episode.
And he fired him, so she had nowhere to go, so Hank let her crash with them, and then he inadvertently became her pimp.
Yeah, and then this guy came down to take her from
it's
Hank.
really cool, and like I'm really enjoying watching these episodes again.
Do you want to hit us with your Hank Hill?
Oh shit, that damn it, Bobby.
Yeah. Do you want to hit us with that one time?
I don't know. I can't. No,
you gotta do it, bro. All right, here we go. Drum roll.
Fuck California.
Wow. And there you have it, folks.
Well, and there you have it. The Fuck California Chronicles.
Before we head out, I want to talk about.
Well, I guess before we even head out, like, what are you watching? Since we did me, okay. let's go over what you're watching.
I don't want to say it. No.
Oh my god, stupid.
Right? No. Okay, so right now
watching The Office.
Honestly, yeah. I'm rewatching The Office third time around. Right now, I'm at the Charles.
The Charles era?
Where they're playing soccer outside and they're fucking.
Oh, why'd you duck, Jim?
Yeah. Like, why'd you duck? Yeah, and he hits her in the face.
Yeah, it's like, Jim, why would an experienced football player such as yourself duck?
Dwight, the instigator, yeah. So I'm watching The Office. Watching New Girl, which I'm still trying to finish. I'm on like season 3, which is really funny. Zooey Deschanel is hilarious.
Is that the season? No, that's
it's just past where like they go to Prince's party.
Oh, okay. You still got like 2.5 good seasons left.
Yeah. Oh shit, really?
I don't know. That's what I was gonna ask you, but you're still pretty early in it.
Yeah.
I was gonna see if you taper off at about the point where most everyone that I've heard of stops watching.
Because the friend, what's her name?
Cece.
Cece's like a bartender now, and like
she's a terrible ass
bartender. She's horrible bartender, and like
the fucking Spider-Man is helping her out.
Schmidt has his own apartment down the hall. Like it's kind of weird, but it's still like I'm still liking it. And then I started recently season 2 of Friends from College.
Yeah, I gotta see that. I gotta add that to my Not even add it to my rotation. I gotta stop my rotation and just watch that.
I'm pretty sure King of the Hill is gonna be there for a while.
That's why. Like, I don't have to watch it. Like, so I'd rather stop watching King of the Hill and Shark Tank, because on Shark Tank I'm like on season 5, I think.
Ooh, you know, I recently went down to Cancun and Playa del Carmen, and we were watching Shark Tank randomly at the hotel room, but it was in Spanish, so like the voiceovers were really horrible. It was so bad, and like they were trying to sell these like pimple popper things. It's like a silicone box, and you got to squeeze the jelly out of the pimple.
Yeah,
that shit was nasty, but
it's therapeutic for some people.
Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, that's what I'm watching right now. What are you guys watching? No, you're watching us.
Damn, watching us.
Right?
Damn straight.
Hell yeah, all 9 of them.
Got an hour of content every day.
What's up?
Every day? Damn.
Imagine.
Every week.
Whoops. That's that ninja shit right there.
That's the ninja shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, I think to close this out.
Yeah, you were gonna say something before I cut you off and asked what you were watching.
Ah, shit. I wanted to talk about what we have coming next month.
Oh, down the oh god,
pipeline.
Yeah, but I was gonna say it really weird, so I stopped talking.
Down the
the Pippopotamus.
The hippity hoobla. Yeah. So next month, I think it's safe to say that we've locked in some guests.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
So that's gonna be super fun. We're gonna have this bartender that is a mutual friend of ours. He's been bartending for quite some time now, and he's starting his own YouTube channel, which I think is super funny. Just giving like advice on how to make cool drinks and stuff.
Right.
So we're gonna have him on the show at the beginning of next month. That's gonna be fun. Look out for that.
And then that one's actually gonna be in a slightly different format too, right?
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is it's gonna go back and forth from making drinks, and we're gonna use I guess, how would you say, like a widescreen type of thing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun, and it's gonna come back to this whole setup.
This type of setup.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man.
I'm excited for that episode just because it's gonna be so different.
Yeah, I think people are gonna like it. I think it's gonna be fun. You could just take the ingredients or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. You can
take that along. And you could just make it at home and shit. That's gonna be dope. What else? Russell. Speaking of Russell, See What Sticks. Russell. Yeah, so we locked him in. We're not doing a episode for our channel, but we're gonna hop on his podcast. So we advise everyone to go check us out on his podcast, which is See What Sticks. You can find him on
iHeartRadio is the one that stands out to me.
Yeah, iHeartRadio, Spreaker.com.
Spreaker.com. You can never say it right.
Spreaker.com.
SoundCloud, I believe,
SoundCloud as well. He's on all that shit. So that's gonna be fun. It's our first time being on someone else's show.
That's true.
So we're gonna run some shit down the fucking pipe. Like, we're gonna just burn that episode to the ground. And
damn, bro.
No, it's gonna be good though. It's gonna be fun. Like, we're not gonna have to control the.
Oh, that's true.
That's what I mean. No, his channel's great, but we're gonna tear some shit up.
That shit down, and it's gonna be like California in that bitch.
Oh, California wildfires. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. And then we're gonna feed the animals.
Yeah. Fucking raccoons.
Yeah. So that's.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good month. And if you're enjoying it so far, fuck it. Just enjoy it in February. Enjoy it with your significant other. Mm-hmm. Are we doing a Valentine's Day episode?
That's true. Shit, we can do a Super Bowl episode. We can do a Valentine's Day episode.
There we go. See, we got all these fucking ideas.
We got all these ideas lined up.
There you go. So yeah, that's a closing statement. Thank you for rocking with us today. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed today's episode.
That was our closing statement, and thank you for watching. This has been NPR.
No. Ooh, yeah. That weird fucking NPR voice.
Yeah, everyone has. It's so weird.
But you know it's NPR by the tone of, and it could be a different person. Like, it's just.
That's true, but they all got that. Like, oh hey, do you want to read for an NPR episode? But you gotta talk like this, and you have to. Yeah, so I'm sitting here with Mr. Jose Treto.
It's like they're not whispering, but it's just like light enough for it to be weird. So thank you for having me on the show.
If you got the fucking in-ear buds, they're all whispering in
your
ear.
my god, yeah, it's some weird shit.
Fucking call me Yang Yang.
Yeah, no. The government right now is kind of
shut down because fuck you, California.
No. Yeah, dude, fuck yeah, that's weird. So So yeah, thank you for rocking with us, and we'll see you guys next week with a whole different episode of Trader Without a Motherfucking Radio, and thanks.
And thanks.